Clay. This week we'll be working with clay. I'm Mr. Oyebode. I'll be talking about clay modeling. Have you ever seen clay before? Or have you ever worked with clay before? If yes, thumbs up. And if you are not, this week, don't worry, we're going to work together with clay. Today, I'll be explaining on methods of modeling with clay. What's modeling? Modeling is the process of shaping clay to produce an object like statue, cup, mug, jug, vase, pot, etc. Modeling is also known as molding. We use clay, cement, or platen to mold or model. What is clay? Clay is a liquid form of sand. It's a liquid form of sand. We get our clay, that is the what we call mud. It's what we know as clay. All these are gathered together to form a clay. They are gathered together to form clay. You know, clay is a heavy, sticky air that becomes hard when dry. It is used by sculptors to mold or model things. You can see a sample of clay there. That's the dry one. You have the dried one there. Then we have the moist clay. Then this is the product. You can see the last one, the product of clay. That's what we call what? Mug. That jug. Okay, that's a jug. All right, sources of clay. Where can we find or where can we get clay? Number one, clay can be found under the rocks. It can also be found along the river sides or what? Stream. And another place we can get clay is deep down the earth trough. Tools. Some tools to use when working with clay. What are the tools? What are the resources we need to work with clay? Number one, we need our hands, which is very important. Your hands, your fingers are very important to work with clay. Then the other one is a blunt knife. Do you have blunt knives? You don't use the sharp one. You don't use sharp objects when working with clay. We only need the blunt knives. Then we need loop tools. As you can see the picture, loop tools. We have the blunt one. This is what we call loop tools. Then we have sponge or foam. You can also use foam, you know, and anything else you can get your hand on that will create texture in the clay. Clay shaping method. We have 4 methods of working with clay. Number one, wheel. The second one is pinch pot and coil method. Then we have slab method. Wheel. This is used to create ceramic pieces like plates, pots, etc. A spinning wheel rotates quickly while the artist uses his or her hands to shape the clay. You can see a picture of a woman there. As she's spinning, she's also using the other hand to do what? To mold. She's using the other hand to create what? A jug or a pot. So your hands are vital when working with clay. You use your 2 hands to mold, to create that. Pinch pot. Pinching is a pottery technique fundamental to manipulating clay. Making a pinch pot consists of pressing the thumb into a ball of clay and drawing the clay out into a pot by repeatedly squeezing this clay between the thumb and fingers. So the first thing you do when you get your clay, you do what? You push your thumb into center. That's the second picture. You pinch it, then you turn the pieces, the piece as you pinch. Yeah, that's it. You turn it as you're pinching it. You turn it to eventually get your pot done. Coil construction. That's coil method. Coils are long, snake-like. They are snake-like rope of clay that are used in making pottery. It involves building the walls of a form with a series of coils into the required shape. The surface can either remain coil textured or they can be smooth. You roll it, as you can see the picture. The first thing you do, you roll it, or you use a rolling pin, or you roll it with your hand, your finger. Can you see? Then this is the work done there. That's the product. All right. Slab method. We have what we call slab method. A slab is a flat piece of clay. It's a flat rolled out piece of clay. A pottery technique is in which a form is built up by joining shapes cut from thick sheets of tap clay, that is wet clay. So you first wet it and you slap it, you make it flat with your hand. Then you have something like this. Then when you are done, you construct it by building a castle or building a fish. You have a slab fish. You can build anything with a slab. All right. I believe you enjoyed today's lesson. So when we meet again, we're going to practicalize that. We're going to work together by building something with clay. Don't forget, always be creative. Bye for now. Bye bye.